What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. So this content creator just keeps popping in, talking. I don't know this dude. I've been gone for 2 years. I came to his channel a couple weeks ago. There were nothing. There's nothing in here that I was like, dude, do you stream? Because he didn't have no videos. So he's like, I've been streaming. So I was like, okay, I'll check you out. Now, watched a couple, and I just kind of, and I'm going to actually give credit, so don't think I'm trolling or hating on him, because I'm not. But this is why it's important to be, if you're going to be a content creator, a PvP, and let's emphasize this a little bit more. You could be a PvE content creator and not necessarily be a streamer. But as a PvP content creator, you have to be a streamer and not a clipper. And I'm going to show you why. This is very important. Why clippers get called out for being clippers. This is not his fault. But this is why it's important. Because some people will take highlight videos of kills when there was something in the background. And this is a prime example of why clippers get no respect. That's why clippers don't get respect amongst the PvP community. I'm not talking about followers of whatever. Because there's a lot of wannabe PvPers that follow trash, and they're not really a part of the PvP community. And I'm talking like the dogs, the top, the ones that aren't afraid to just jump on and do it. They get no respect or recognition. And if you're going to get, if you want props and you want acknowledgement, you have to get it amongst peers, not followers and people who want to be you. You got to get it from the people that compete with you. Okay? There's camaraderie involved. But this wasn't his fault. It wasn't. So let me say that. It was not his fault what happened, and I'm going to show you though.
No! Oh my god, game. I hate this fucking game.
He's on the Magplar. He's got 2 stand blades on him, and and I'll tell you what, his kiting capability is really good. Cause and by the way, props to the dude, because he's not in a tower. He's not doing bitch shit. He's doing it out in the open. This reminds me of Dove, right? Because this is like what Dove was so good at. You didn't see Dove like hugging towers. That's another thing. Tower farmers want that same respect. They don't get it. Tower farmers don't get the same respect. Because here this dude is kiting outside of a tower. You can use, land structures to your advantage. And this dude does really good at it. So I'll say that. He does damn good. We've got the mist, making sure, look at the nice cutback. And the fact that he's hanging in there against 2 blades and everything, it's impressive. See the arrows? Whoa. Did you see him? He's like, whoa, what the fuck? Because even he saw him. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And you saw him. But see, they took a hit, and a lot of clippers have people like in backgrounds. So all of a sudden you see this, but you didn't see the initial hit. They'll cut that out. And then they'll get the death blows. That's why clippers don't get respect. Now you understand. But it wasn't this dude's fault. It wasn't.
Who is that? Ruining my fight. Look at them both fucking run away. Absolute dicklessness.
And see, that person.
They take a little bit of pressure and they are fucking gone, dude.
His targets, see?
Night blades, man.
See, they're hitting his targets.
That's why this is the class that needs to be taken care of. This class needs to just go.
And see, it's not his faction.
Like, delete Nightblade.
And I honestly believe it was somebody he didn't know. If anything, it was probably one of his viewers coming to help him. Which, don't do that, guys. Streamers do not want you to do that. Especially him. He was working his butt off to earn that X. You know, so don't do that. You know, I know he's probably like you're a fan of his, and that's honorable. But he was handling his own. He was trying to earn his position. You know, and he does good on a lot of stuff. So this was not his fault, but this is why you stream. This is why streaming is important. It is so important. If you're going to be a PvP content creator. I don't care if you do Battlegrounds. I don't care if you do Cyrodiil. I don't care if you do sewers. I don't give a fuck. Clippers get no respect. None. Because of shit like this. Because this wasn't his fault, but sometimes Clippers use tactics like this to make themselves look good. Okay.
22. I swear to God.
Now,
thank you for the follow, man. A bunch of fucking mitigation,
his loss.
I kind of regret
in
it.
The beginning.
Make a mistake again. I promise. Never again. That I don't even remember who tells me these things anymore. Not a bother ever. Well, if you're sure, I'll make sure to harass you sometime soon. Then. I've actually been thinking about getting some clever crafted, so maybe if that comes, I'll come and bother you. But it's still a maybe. Missed opportunities? I know, my Chronic, it was a missed opportunity. I want some gold. Oh, it's Shig. Dude, I was about to fucking destroy that, man. I think
Zilla
I was gonna topple him in.
Is a damn good streamer. He has an advantage with Pink.
Just refresh when that happens.
But he does good even with Pink's not there.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Kirchhoff is one of the best. One of the best streamers. He represents the console to the full effect.
Now because of the new changes.
He gets a nice little one.
Honestly,
and this is the problem when you are
just mix it up.
on Cyrodiil. It's just trying to find
I suck on Nightcrawler. Hello, show me how.
It's finding a good fight, man. A good fight to get into.
I don't really... Excuse me, friends.
That one person just
react to my presence,
there.
please.
There's another person coming out.
Oh, that's not good.
Now look, this is respect. No tower. He's using his landmass. He's pulling them out, getting them down to the...
Okay.
So,
yeah, they're coming, all right.
Yep.
Oh, that's annoying.
He's just pulling a few at a time. Trying to maintain just to get a position.
There are several of them too.
If you can get like 2 or 3, and see, he knows the landmass, so you can see he does this for a while.
Oh, they are. All right, let's see.
A lot of people like to do this, like
game, don't fucking do this to me.
Now here's the problem. The game is at this disadvantage because of the lag. And everybody struggles with this, but it doesn't stop them from streaming or trying. Right? That is the performance is an issue for everybody. This is why Zilla has gotten out of trying to stream in prime time in Cyrodiil. You know, he's been trying to do Cyrodiil on off times, you know, when it's not so laggy. And then focusing in on, you know, doing battlegrounds or sewers on prime times. And Kirchhoff will still try to do Cyrodiil, you know, in prime time. So let me check to see if there's any comments. I don't anticipate it. Yo, Ross, Donald, what's up? See, now you already get blocked. All right, now, but yeah, see the lag's going against them, and
What's happening?
See, It's nothing he can do. It's not his fault. I
What
love
the
it though
fuck
because
is
people think I'm
happening?
toxic. Oh, Mystic's so toxic, but this is what you
Look at
do.
this. Oh no!
He tried. That person hugging. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep just doing that. I'm gonna do
But
that over and over.
you know, you can go watch this, and now I don't know if he does any battlegrounds. This is all Cyrodiil. But yeah, man. So I suggest checking that out. His lossing is really par. But you see what I'm saying? He has literally what? How many? 9 days, 13 days. He's only been streaming for 2 weeks. That's it. He wasn't a streamer. And I was ragging on him for it. I'm like, dude, unless you stream, it's whatever. Man, he got, what, sewers there? That's pretty good shit. You know, that's why I'm going to promote any player who streams. Any player. If any player streams, they get respect. And when I was watching the clip, yeah, the shit was good. And you have to understand where players come from. Why it's important to be a streamer. You have to. You have to understand that. Especially if you're going to be PvP. If you're going to be a PvP content creator, you need to be a streamer. You don't got an option. You don't have an option. PvE, you'll get away with it. You don't need to be a streamer for PvE. You can do uploads, you know, it's convenient. You can show whatever. Nothing's getting kind of whatever. I mean, you can just show the dungeons, whatever content you want for the most part. For the most part, there's certain things that are questionable that should be streamed and aren't. I won't go there. But as a PvPer, you have to stream. You have to. You can do build uploads, and you can do all that. That's fine. But you have to be a streamer. You have to. You have to. There's not an option. There's just not. And I'm glad he finally started streaming. And he deserves it. Because this is highlighting him in a natural state. There's nobody in the background, whatever. Like King of Games, when he does streams, and it depends on King's schedule. King always puts in the title what he's doing during a stream, right? So there's never misleading anything when he streams. Fuck Cal, the best tank in Elder Scrolls, has been recently doing streams. I recommend you guys check him out because he is the best tank in Elder Scrolls. And it looks good. Like I'll pop in there. It's always late though when I start catching it. I'll go in and pop in, and I can't really wait to play with that dude because for years it was such a pain when I was streaming and these guys would come in, and you know, because I'm a sieger. So, you know, he's trying to do Xing, which is great. You know, if that's what you want to do as a PvPer, that's cool. I mean, the dude looks good on the loss. I mean, you know, especially without tower farming and stuff. That reminds me of Dove. Dove was one of the best, besides Fang Rush, one of the best streamers I've seen ever. Streamers. Like, you know, natural state, didn't give a fuck. No crying, no whining. It is what it is. In any capacity, was one of the best streamers ever. You know, but when I take a look at this, he did great. Now I'm a sieger when I'm in Cyrodiil. I live for those big fights. You know, that's what I focus in on. When I want to do small scale PvP, I much prefer Battlegrounds because to me, it's much more manageable. I'm not having to waste a lot of stream time or play time looking for, you know, something. I'm, you know, looking for something. You know, what these guys have to do, they have to spend time. He spent 3 hours. He has to spend that time, you know, doing what he's doing. you know, I maybe only have an hour or 2 hours. So I don't want to do this with my time. I want to go ahead and go in and, you know, but I'll stream it. So yeah, man, this legit. It's legit. Straight up. Go check them out. All right. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Peace.